Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback is sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
First carry now. This is Bayshul Tootin. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Son.
Here's their first carry for LaQuint Allen. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, tight. Here we go, son.
Hand off to Tootin. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
This is Allen on 2nd. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's Allen on 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's another Jaguars
Take right open.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throw left side, complete. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Richardson on 3rd. Hits him on the in route. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tootin now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. No more. Focus, hot. Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On red. 11, son.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, 11. Hey.
Looking inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. It's 2nd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second-quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Richardson now. Buys time, rolling right. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Back to 60, 60, even, 60, 18, rattle.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a fourth down. The Colts are ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, kill. Hey, go. 13 left. Son, 30 left. Settle.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Think right.
First down.
Think right.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Now it's Lawrence. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down.
Ready?
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone on first. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
And a yard at the Jaguars' 10-yard line.
Now Richardson to throw. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Cougar 19, Cowboy 80.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Jags pick it up. And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you, too.
Easy, read up. 13 loose.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds Allen on the check down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go, go. Go, go. Here we go, son.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41. Shotgun handoff for Allen. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hey, sink right. This way, side. Hey, kill. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Easy. On the red.
Allen has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's another for it. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal.
Here we go,
Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Back to the air, it's Richardson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, third and long. backfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
18, 5 in. Down. 60,
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, hit it right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. Have that confidence built, that's important.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
13. Go. And gun. Here we go.
Once with it on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Sink right open. Sink right.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
A 42-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mitchell will go in motion right. Richardson on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. A toss play to Tootin. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Rolling into enemy territory. Up to the races. Middle of the field. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, go!
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He cuts it to the right sideline. He's off to the races. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Forced out to his right. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down, Colts.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Richardson on 1st and 10. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Buys time, rolling right. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Connects with the open man downfield. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Colts 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Easy route.
On the give, it's Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's going deep! For the sideline, and it's intercepted! And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's downfield. He's got it. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Colts first down.
To throw, Richardson. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so, the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Going for it on fourth, Richardson. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hey, lie.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Once again here, second and 10. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, easy. Go. Hey, 30, 11, Ag. 13, Luke.
throw here, third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. All set to go now from the 35. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On the move, headed right. Has it down close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the
A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
This is covered by the Jaguars. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they take him down right along the 30. Goes to the hurry up here.
The game 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
30 left. Silver.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Easy. Let's go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3.
11.
It's 3rd and 7.
11.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Little knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Buying some time right. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
26 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hits his running back. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70.
First down, Colts.
On first down, it's Richardson. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions.
The kicker
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
incomplete. Brings up
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, so hot. Dirty left. 11 Agate. 11 Agate. Rig alert. Think right open. Go. 13 Luke. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. Able to find Strange here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Hey, kill.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. All set now, first and 10.
Yards. That's good. Jaguars.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, go. Turn. This is hot. Hey, Moshi.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Kill.
Yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
31.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Tight end motioning right. First down throw here from Richardson. Headed out right. He can run it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars approaching win number 7 on the year. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Fred on red. Son. Red.
Right back to Allen. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Allen punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
To the right, reeled in by Downs. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Richardson to throw again. Forced out to his right. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Picked up by the Jaguars. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. This will be the final play of the game.
Take right open. Just the Eagles.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.